Welcome everybody to another H3 VOD. Today we'll be talking about Colergate and a continuation of Colergate. It just, this story continues to have legs. It's running, it will not stop. It's been a week of Colergate and it's still going strong. Like there's a new clip on Livestream Fails now with like 12,000 points. The people are not done with Colergate, and I'll tell you why. It's because he continues to lie. And we all know he's lying. But guess what? There's a ton of defenders out there who are flailing, screaming, shitting, tying themselves into a pretzel to lie, obfuscate, and to just defend Hasan's honor. It's quite embarrassing. And there's a whole lot of them. So today I'm dedicating this VOD to them, the great defenders of Hasan, the defenders of animal abuse. Please. Let's begin with friend of the show. And I know everybody finds her to be boring, but I promise this clip is going to make you lose your mind. Taylor Lorenz, everybody. Here is so she went live on TikTok for 30 minutes to defend him. She also dropped an article today. But here is a highlight.
Gamergate style, politically motivated conspiracy theories, because that's something that I cover, and it's something that I deal with a lot myself. I've written about Gamergate's type of stuff for a long time. Oh, Jonathan Katz is here.
So from the get, it's a politically motivated conspiracy theory. So it's Nazis or Zionists, Jews, and also it's not true. It's a conspiracy. So okay, you're doing good so far.
Invited you.
Also, I know it's not a huge point, but also, why are you fucking a swashbuckler? Why are you swashbuckling? Why are you wearing a pirate uniform? You ready? You want to walk the plank? What do you want me to walk the plank, Taylor? Come on, bro. Why aren't you showing your other hand? Because there's a hook in it? Pirate ass? What is this shirt? Who wears that? Okay.
Recognize when you see this stuff, and when you see somebody posting a bunch of blurry screenshots online, and when you see like this type of manufactured outrage, and you watch these goalposts change and change and change.
You're the one moving the goalpost. You're moving the goalpost. We all saw it. It's on video, high def, many different times.
Time for you to slow down and think twice, and also realize that video footage or photos and visual media can be very convincing.
Yeah, it's a video.
Oh my God.
She's gone to the, your eyes are lying to you. She goes, guys, I want you to take this into consideration. Video evidence is very convincing. Yes, that's why everybody's mad. Good, Taylor. Swashbuckler.
Please. And so you need to recognize
that was the craziest thing ever.
You need to realize that video footage or photos and visual media can be very convincing. And
huh? It's crazy. This woman fancies herself a journalist, and it's just incredible. Like, she's debased herself. She's got a shock. She's in stay position for Hasan. Or what is it? Place.
No.
She's in place. She's placing hard for him.
Place.
Like, golly, they have no integrity left.
Go.
So you need to recognize that
yes.
That essentially, like, don't just believe an out of context clip.
Even Hasan isn't saying out of context.
Out of context. I mean, it's a clip that we all saw. We're just responding to what we're seeing. It's that simple.
The way, yeah, they're trying to overcomplicate it. It's like video clip of him shocking his dog for moving. That's what happened. We all saw it. Don't shoot a cannonball at me. I surrender. Don't board my ship, please. Fucking pirate ass looking dumbass.
Because that's what a lot of you guys are doing. It's like you just see a clip and you see somebody misrepresented, and then you just believe it. And that's, I wrote about this, and I have a video tomorrow on it. But like, I think that's what's really scary when we think about this video era of the internet.
That's what's scary.
I'm terrified. I'm terrified about how everybody's twisting this.
I hate how they talk to everybody. Like, everybody's so dumb.
Patronizing.
Except them. Except Taylor Lorenz, except Hasan and his orbiters. Everybody else is just so dumb to believe your own eyes and what you're seeing.
This kind of obfuscating generally is very successful. And it's why every time I criticize Hasan, I feel like I'm slamming my head against the wall, because he has a whole vanguard of protectors who will knowingly lie for him. But this one is so obvious that these same people are stepping up to the front lines to openly and knowingly lie for him, but it just looks so fucking pathetic and stupid and obvious. Gee whiz, man. You get a good bounty for pirating our fucking merchant vessels, Taylor? Whose side are you on?
Yeah, don't believe your eyes because again.
Don't believe your eyes. She's literally.
She's doing 1984 right now.
Oh my god.
She just said yes. Don't believe your eyes. We've just transported into Orwell's dystopian future, where Taylor Lorenz is the Ministry of Truth.
Wow.
Look at her chat.
I'm genuinely telling people not to believe video. Imagine genuinely telling people not to believe video edits. Thank you. Free Kaya. So she's having a rough time in chat.
She's having a rough time.
Okay,
wow.
At least that was correct,
that
bro.
Was crazy.
These are good drops, actually, though. Yes, do not believe your eyes.
Your eyes are out of context.
Interesting defense.
Scary when we think about this like video era of the internet.
I had to go back.
Yeah, don't believe your eyes because again, you guys would fall for. This is the whole like.
Who's you guys? Everyone but you? Just a bunch of idiots who just fall in line.
You say don't believe your eyes. Yeah, exactly. Don't believe your eyes. Believe actual journalism because.
Oh, are you sure?
Like you?
Yes, I'm ready to die now. Take Jesus.
Like
take
you?
me.
Are you kidding?
You need to trust real journalism, like Taylor Lorenz.
I do trust real journalism.
Taylor,
this
do
is
not
not
trust,
what's happening right now.
Taylor, do not trust your eyes, Lorenz.
Good God, dude.
No, squint your eyes.
The chutzpah,
I'm
the
blown
ball,
away.
to look in the camera and say something.
She got fucking fired for lying, dude.
Taylor is
about
like,
just like basic facts of reality of something she did.
Yeah, and she knowingly lied. Which,
awesome.
wow, evidence that you're knowingly just a giant.
Well, that was their
liar.
problem at the Washington Post or whatever.
You know, I'm not surprised.
They believe their eyes. It's a big mistake.
They're not real journalists over
They're
there.
not real journalists over
You know,
there.
I'm not surprised she's so dishonest, the way she swashbuckles and fucking scallywag.
Yeah, that's true. You can't trust a pirate.
Just another lying pirate.
Just another
like
one.
you say don't believe your eyes. Yeah, exactly. Don't believe your eyes. Believe actual journalism because the arguments that
I want to puke. It's the most disgusting thing anyone has ever verbalized. It's just nauseating.
I hadn't seen this one. The other one is maybe even worse.
really?
Well,
She's
she's
been-
live here, so this is off the dome. The next one, she actually sat down and shot a video and thought
And
about
thought
what
she
she was
put
saying.
Oh,
And
I haven't
After
seen
this,
it.
she
Okay.
put out a video/article.
Oh my goodness.
It's all like
We'll
this,
get
you know.
there.
I'm
You guys are
sorry, but
making-
she's not a journalist, and people need to just start calling her like a, I don't know, slop tuber.
She's
Is
she
she a bread tuber?
influencer.
I don't
She's
know,
a
what is she?
YouTuber.
Drama
Yeah,
influencer?
I think just she's a YouTuber.
She
Yeah.
is.
It's no different than fucking any.
She's like a
other
shit tier
drama
tea
YouTuber.
gossip channel.
Yeah.
Love
With
that
bad
for you, girl.
research, honestly.
This girl just looked into a camera and said with a straight face, "You need to not believe your eyes. You need to believe real journalists."
are the same arguments and the same burden of proof that people use to argue that Donald Trump is currently that there's a body double in place of Donald Trump or Joe Biden.
So she's
what?
saying watching a video of Hasan shocking Kaya because she's slightly moved out of place is the same as believing a conspiracy theory that presumes that there's a body double of Donald Trump.
Nice try,
Acetaminophen.
but not.
Clone. He's been replaced by a clone.
Acetaminophen.
How can you even say
now,
that?
I just happen to also believe that, but that's purely coincidence.
True, yeah. I mean, who doesn't, right? At the end of the day, there's got to be two or more of them.
That because you know what they'll do? They'll blur up, you know, pictures. They'll blow up pictures. They'll change the opacity.
Yeah,
they'll
we'll look at images. Yes, right.
So sometimes in life, Taylor, it's important to analyze and look at things. They do that in conspiracy theories and memes and stuff about people who are doing conspiracy theories. But sometimes, if you can believe it, you actually need to analyze and look closely at things, you know, and to zoom in and to change the contrast, which by the way, correctly showed that he has tape over it.
Yeah, now confirmed by his best friend. So
No.
Oops.
Please.
I'm sorry, there's no taking that back. We'll get to that. But go on, Taylor, you idiot. Dumb pirate. I need more pirate insults. I'm gonna
you know,
chat
show
GPT
out
that.
of context clips together. Like that's the type of stuff that people do when they're trying to prove these conspiracy theories. What do people not do? Again, look at the actual caller. Like talk to people that spend time with it. Talk to the dog trainer. Talk to people that walk.
Somebody said she's the opposite of ASMR. And that's the problem. Like, I personally find her super entertaining, her antics, but I know a lot of people are just like, oh, I can't.
Yeah, it is rough.
It's opposite ASMR. That's interesting.
I'm sorry. The fact that a woman is telling us to go and ask people who hang out with Hasan what they think and to believe them instead of what we're actually saying. Like,
many clips. It's not just one clip.
can you think if this was like a sexual allegation being thrown around and we're like, you know what? I'm not going to believe the victim. I'm going to ask his best friend what he thinks about the situation. Like, come on. We all know that doesn't mean anything. He's
Obviously, that's an extreme comparison, but it is useful in comparing, questioning something that we've seen with our own eyes.
Well, you don't have to go that far of a comparison. You could make the same. Yeah, you could liken it to domestic abuse, to just like physical abuse, because that's the allegation against Hasan, is that he's physically harming his dog.
So if you knew a woman,
It's like, oh my God, he never hit her in front of me. There's no way he's doing that in his
Exactly.
private time.
Yeah.
that's what blows my mind, is these woke people who understand, they're all about Me Too, and they understand
especially
about
Taylor.
how people manufacture
Like-
like all this bullshit cover for these criminals, right? And how this system of abuse and how even the people who are abused can be in denial. But like, they understand all the intricacies of this, but they're looking into a camera and using all of the most typical archetypic abuse defensive motifs. It's crazy. Taylor, you're probably a landlubber. She probably doesn't even she probably not even a
She
sea
probably
lover.
doesn't even understand the joy of a crisp, crackling sea on the morning rise while standing out on the crow's nest.
She's just probably
of
a
her
scurvy
junker.
dog. You scurvy dog. I bet you want this orange, don't you, scurvy loser? Idiot has scurvy.
No oranges?
Not for you, dum-dum.
Oh, no
This is getting
citrus
pretty
at
deep,
all?
Lord Pirate.
I'm telling you, she's
I don't
wearing
know
the
this-
pipe. She got me going with all the pirate get up. Some One Piece, lady. Okay? This is real life.
I'm on the payroll. Look at the actual caller. Like, talk to people. That's the type of stuff that
We have the
people do
actual
when
caller.
they're
It's
trying to
sitting
prove these
on Ethan's
conspiracy
desk.
theories.
It's the same
What do
fucking
people
caller.
not do? Again, look at the actual caller. Like,
Look at the caller. You mean this one, Taylor? Who's doing real journalism now? It's this exact model.
It's identical.
These come off. He took the screws off, which you could easily do with pliers, and he covered it with black masking tape. Taylor, I've looked at the collar. I've bought it. I've done my homework. I've gone above and beyond the call of duty. These boots are on the ground. Your boots are at sea. Real journalism for scallywag business.
But
Soggy biscuit.
are your eyes out of context, Ethan? Have you thought about that?
My eyes. You can't even trust. It's like that meme. You can't trust anyone, especially even yourself.
talk to people that spend time with it. Talk to the dog trainer. Talk to people that walk the dog. Like, again, look at the actual caller. Like, talk to people that spend time with it. Talk to the dog trainer. Talk to people that walk the dog.
Go ask everyone who has a vested interest in defending Hasan
Yeah,
if he did
exactly. Taylor, like, you look so silly. We know that you know better.
She's an abuse
It's just
defender.
silly.
This is exactly what people say online when women come out with like rape allegations against celebrities. This is what they tell them. Shit like this.
He's my best friend and the nicest guy in the world. There's no way he would
wouldn't do
ever
that.
harm anything.
Honestly, I've been to his house once, by the way. That's her claim to fame. She was at his house once.
Yeah.
Which she mentions a few times.
Dog. Like, all of those people can vouch that this dog is not abused. I'm on the payroll. Guys, I wish I am not on anyone's payroll. I don't even have any freaking
That's for sure.
brand.
Broke ass. That's why you're a pirate, bro. That's why you're searching for gold bullion and swashbuckling. May the Kraken use ye as a toothpick. Kraken.
Partnerships right now, okay? I don't have brand partnerships in part because I am
Because
constantly
because you are not brand friendly, because you are a pathological, chronic, everlasting liar. You have no credibility. Who would want to sponsor you? Holy shit. You know who should sponsor her? Clue.
Because she
Clue?
got
Yeah,
no
the board
clue.
game where you try to figure out who's lying. You know? I'd be like, okay, Clue. That's a good, she's probably good at that.
Well, actually, Ethan, the object of the game of Clue is to not find out who is lying, but to find out who and with what was murdered in what location.
Okay, do you think that's an important detail?
Well, you said that Clue should sponsor her because she's such a liar, but the game of Clue is not really, though there is some deception involved, it is not involved.
Anyone else Clue players here? Any other Clue players want to chime in?
I've dabbled in some
Quite a
Clue
bit.
back in the day.
Yeah, Nate, chime in here.
Dan's correct.
All right, enough. Let's move on.
You got this shit, Dan. You're so smart.
Moving on. Okay, fine. Don't sponsor Taylor Lorenz.
Targeted in similar bad faith smear campaigns.
Bad faith. Talk about bad faith.
Anyway.
You're sitting here lying to your phone.
Anyway.
You're such a
Why
liar.
did I platform Haya? I didn't. Very much did not. I have reported very critically
I don't
on
know
her. Also,
at all what she's talking about, but I don't believe her.
I know she's
The way
lying.
that she responded to that, it's probably she's incorrect.
She's lying. I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but she has really
we
gone
move
off
on
the cliff.
to
And
the
speaking
next?
of video, I
It's
think it's
all good.
actually, I think part of the reason she's failing and like not really growing as an
who's she
influencer
talking about?
anymore on the right, like her
Who the
cultural
fuck's she talking
relevance. It was an e-collar.
Here.
They don't have the cultural. She doesn't have the cultural relevance. The whole thing is just very ridiculous. Guys, I don't think Cutie, whatever her name is, said it was a shock collar. So it was
Cutie Cinderella, his best friend, said it's a shock collar with the prongs removed and taped over. Verbatim. Thanks for the real journalism there, Taylor. Appreciate the facts. Jack.
Best friend and co-host, right?
Yeah. They're very close. You know?
e-collar.
She has less brains than a bucket of chum.
It's more of a fisherman's reference rather than pirates.
Well, they're both. There's big crossover.
This could be a good time to show the Cutie video.
True, we'll do that after
It
this.
vibrates.
Even the chat is like, no, it's a shock collar.
She said it was a shock collar. Well, it's not. It's a vibrating collar. I don't know what to...
You are not a journalist. You are a straight up fucking liar. You're like a propagandist, but a shitty one. Because you're so unlikable.
Why you gotta do this? You're making yourself look so silly.
Bad. It's incredible. Like, they all have to go down with Hasan. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting phenomenon.
to tell her. She can go look at it again.
She did.
It doesn't have shock collar.
Oh,
She
really,
looked
Cutie?
at it. You did. What the fuck
actually
you
said she
just
did.
said?
Well, she made the mistake of believing her own eyes. Dan.
But also, like, Taylor Lorenz maybe met Hasan once, twice, 3 times.
Yeah,
Cutie is
at
there
his
all
house
the time.
They're
Oh,
friends.
Cutie literally said, when this story broke, I went directly to his house to look at the collar. He had the prongs removed and the back taped over.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Taylor, you idiot. You pathetic loser, liar, dumbass. Who are these people? Oh, my God.
Like, I've seen that collar too. It doesn't have the prongs.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't
Took it
have the
off.
You've
prongs.
seen a one
It doesn't
collar
have the
one
Can I
time.
take your dog's collar off real quick and take a close look at the back of it?
She didn't see it.
You've
didn't
seen
see
Kaya with one collar at a specific time. So that means that's the only thing she wears ever.
She started this video by saying Kaya wasn't even wearing a collar when she got shocked. Okay, lady.
It's not a shock collar. It doesn't have shock capabilities. Also,
Why?
I need you guys to understand, again, shock collars are not like tasers.
Oh, now we're going into the...
Now it's not so
but if he
bad.
did, it's okay.
Just in case. Just in case, I got to hedge a
And
little
if he
bit.
did, she deserved it.
Yeah,
Blame
she
the
didn't say it was a
victim.
shock collar, you guys. And yes, there's tape on the back of the collar where his phone number is written.
Oh.
I'm so glad we have this.
Oh my God.
Who the fuck would write their phone number on the back of this tiny device that's matte black?
And where?
There's no
Yeah.
space.
Yeah, bring a
even.
Sharpie. It wouldn't show up. It wouldn't stick.
There's no space.
There's dark black writing on the small amount of white space that shows the serial number and the model number. It would be literally impossible to write your name on this. It's insanely bad faith. Here, so let's see. You guys, I'm so glad we have this here. All right, I'm going to really try my best. Okay? I'm just writing.
That'd be so funny.
He writes his actual number.
They know his number.
Also, I thought Hasan already said he has the air tag, right?
I don't have enough space for my last name. It just says Ethan, and I wrote it as small as I can.
Yeah,
But,
that's
like,
Yeah, that's
not
a
that
mess.
helpful.
That's awesome, yo.
Or a thing that anybody would do.
Yeah.
That would help nobody. It was
Also, let me write it down and then cover it with tape. I don't understand.
right. No, she. Right. He writes. It doesn't make any. He covered it because his name was on it.
So she's saying he covered it to hide the number, but then Cutie says he covered it because he's only using it to.
Wait, she say phone number or name?
Phone number.
Phone number.
Oh yeah, the phone number would never fit here.
Yeah.
Not in a million years. I mean, yeah, what the fuck? All right.
But Cutie said he tapes it because he doesn't use it with the shock. He uses it to vibrate.
Exactly.
So it's like all the lies, they don't add up.
Nope, they got it. They need to have a meeting and get their shit together.
So silly. Yeah, if there's no prongs, then if there's no prongs, then it is not a shock collar. It does not have shock.
What are you, a fucking veterinarian now?
So I've been seeing a lot of his defenders say this line. Can you hold up the shock collar again, please?
Yeah,
we can very easily demonstrate this. Take off one of the prongs.
They screw off.
They screw off one of the prongs, but there's a specific point I want to make here.
Yep. So here's one.
Okay, so that's enough. That's enough. Just show where that prong was removed. So you see, there is still a metal screw right there.
Yeah.
That sticks out.
Yeah.
The electricity reaches the prongs through the conductivity of that screw. Taking the prongs off does not convert it into being not a shock collar. That's not how it works. The only reason that the prongs are removable is to swap them out for different sizes for different sized dogs. If you put this on a dog with the prongs removed and hit the shock button, they would still be shocked. I think that's like a little detail that's being totally of
potentially even worse
hand waved away here.
Totally.
There is that shock collar. There is no converting it into a vibrate only collar.
Period. Oh, this one doesn't do that.
It vibrates, but I'm saying
it's nobody buys it for vibrating.
In the manual, it explains the purpose of removing and putting on. It comes with replacement prongs of different sizes. It's if your dog, like Kaya, for example, has really thick fur, you use one of the longer prongs so that it can reach their neck and touch against the skin. The prong removal doesn't have anything to do with deactivating the shock function. That doesn't.
By the way, Dan, here, just to prove your point, here's two shorter ones that it came with.
Right, exactly.
So I would screw these on if my dog was
I think
smaller.
there were 3 size options. So that is the reason that the prongs are removed.
That's called real journalism.
Something that
I'm not going to make a claim to that, but it's certainly more than what she did.
I'm on the ground. I don't know where you are, but my boots are on the ground.
There you go.
Let's move on now to see what did Cutie Cinderella actually say. Because Taylor is she's a real journalist, as she called herself, and she's on the record, and we need to listen to her and not believe our eyes. So here's Cutie Cinderella.
What I have to say, I'm in his house, I looked at the collar. The collar is taped off where I think there would be prongs.
Yeah.
There's no zap. There's only a vibrate function.
Yeah.
So I would agree to that.
So she confirms, I don't know if she's trying to defend him or what, but she confirms that the prongs are cut off and it's covered in black tape, which is what everybody said from the beginning, which they found extremely suspicious. And people like Taylor Lorenz were like, no. Oh, what's next? Trump has a body double?
Right.
It's like,
she literally said
what the fuck? And she's really the person to know, right? So, and she says it only has a vibrate function, which I think it's possible that it does now have a vibrate function only, that he cut off the electric screw things and covered it with electric tape. Yeah, probably vibrate only now. So she's not even lying. Holy Toledo, that is bad. That clip is kind of like GG, right? Cutie confirms the collar had a shock function before the prongs were removed. No, don't say that. Cutie, what are you doing?
My neck.
No, there's no shock. Like the electric prongs are taken out of it.
But here's my thing, right?
Like it's only a vibrate. Like there's a setting for vibrate and there's a setting for
True,
shock.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
So there's only since the prongs are in it only vibrates.
But it is a shock collar.
Why would Hasan, who's a hyper materialistic millionaire, buy the shock version that's more expensive? Well, maybe he's flexing. He's like, this is like the premium model. No, why buy that model to screw it off and then cut off?
There's no reason anybody would do that.
If you're not using the shock function, give me a fucking break, dude. So Cutie Cinderella is an ally secretly in there. you know, spreading the word. By the way, shout out to FaZe. You want to know what real journalism looks like, Taylor Lorenz? Feast your eyes on FaZe House 2025.
Let's go. FaZe the fuck up.
These
dude.
motherfuckers are asking the hard-hitting questions and turning the fuck up while they do it.
Turning up with AV or something?
I don't know who this guy is. I've seen he's pretty popular.
His name's Jason.
But every time I see him, he looks like he's in a barber chair. Every time. I go, is he getting his hair cut?
Wait.
He's wearing like a giant
Is it because
No, he's not.
It's the giant jacket.
He wears like a giant hoodie that looks like a cape. Which is dope. I mean, it's a style. He's fucking with it, but it's just like, he's just get a haircut.
Me too.
Maybe it looks cool. You like when you're always like ready to get your haircut and you've got the thing on and you're at the barber. That's a cool moment. Live in that moment. Stay in it. Yeah.
Always protecting your fit. Never get your clothes dirty.
Always protect the fit.
Always.
I'm down.
Not after that clip you farmed on me, you ass.
So she called in now and is accusing them of farming the clip of her on stream saying that it is a shot collar with tape and removed prongs. Which, by the way, you are like a seasoned live streamer. Don't put that on them. When you said that shit.
What?
What clip?
Bro, you're farming clips on my girl, man.
I didn't even form a clip on her,
I ain't gonna lie, I did.
I told her how to get sturdy.
What'd you do?
Wait, is that Ludwig? Is he mad? Is he actually mad?
Clips on my girl, man.
I didn't even form a.
He sounds actually mad. Remember, he DM'd me and was like, "You're a fucking piece of shit, dude," which granted is fine. During the laugh thing, but I just but this one is crazy. He loves he likes white knighting his girl. He's standing up for her.
What clip?
Bro, you're farming clips on my girl, man.
I didn't even form a clip on her.
I ain't gonna lie, I did.
I told her how to get sturdy.
What'd you do?
Jason, I want you to know I got home and I said to Letta, I said, Jason wasn't there to save me.
Wait, which one? Wait.
I wasn't there to save
what
you.
He was getting his hair cut.
It was Ron and Lacey.
Wait, was it about
Ron or Lacey, you brought it up, silky little bitch.
It wasn't even me. It was Razor.
Damn. Okay, I didn't know Cutie was like that. She's calling him stupid little bitch. Like, okay, I see what's up. So I'm learning a lot about Cutie Cinderella. But anyway, they're coping about how, why could you do that to me? You know, Hasan is so fucking angry at all these people for leaking any of this stuff out and prolonging the drama. Moving on to friend of the show, the great Denims, who you can always count on for a very insightful and very robust commentary with lots of words, right? Lots of words being said in between the lines. Words being said in between the lines. So here is, there you go, freaks. This is one of Hasan's fan accounts, which he has a disturbing amount of. So her response to him mistreating his dog is this: Hasan should wear the collar, not to disprove the shock collar argument, not to show how it works, but for a secret third reason.
Oh, because you're horny for him? Is that the secret?
Dude, he's hot. Okay, yeah, dude. Did you get? Okay, he shocked his dog, but he's fucking hot, you guys. And then, by the way,
why do people feel comfortable saying shit like this?
It's
don't
fucking
know.
disgusting. Dude.
Flip the genders.
I don't know.
Flip the genders for a second.
Yeah.
But he loves it. He encourages it.
Yeah, well, it's weird, but
It's weird on both sides. By the way, and this is 62,000 likes, 1.5 million views. This is a massive tweet for her. So there was a lot of people who are like, yes, I don't care. He's hot.
Yikes, dude.
Yeah.
It is just, these people are not serious. They're just humiliating, embarrassing creatures. Moving on, Denims has more feedback for Hasan. You know, the evidence keeps rolling in, and even someone like Denims, it's getting difficult to defend Hasan, right? So let's see what she says this time.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we need a hand cam for Hasan from now on. I think we need a hand cam, a foot cam just to be safe. I'm looking out for you guys. I don't get it. That's fucking weird, but like I'll look out for you guys, just for you guys. For the freaks out there, you know, I got you covered.
This is more. This is more being horny.
Yes.
That one's for you.
Okay.
But then she says, I don't know if you heard the third one.
Covered. Cock cam.
Cop cam.
That one's for Ethan.
She wants a cock cam, guys. Did he shock his dog for taking one paw step off? Cock cam. Have you guys ever thought about putting a cock cam under his desk? Like, it's just inhuman amounts of cringe.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
You should be horrified to the rest of your life for putting this content online. How pathetic.
Fucking crazy. Tamara's got a good point. She said it's women's turns to objectify
moving
men.
on.
Listen, they can objectify men. It's just pathetic. It's just pathetic. This guy's being accused of fucking mistreating his dog, and you're just thirsting for after him in defense. It's just transparently pathetic.
I hate it.
It's horrifying, frankly.
The fact that people feel so comfortable saying that this dog is being abused, having never met the dog, having only
why the fuck do I need to meet the dog?
Who said that? Somebody else said that the other day, and we were laughing about it. They keep coming back to this. If you have not met, if you don't, no, it was the name. You don't even know the dog's name.
Oh yeah, that's
who said that?
Hasan. It was Hasan.
Hasan says you don't even know the dog's name.
You can't be upset about me hurting it.
You don't even know the dog, dude. Like the dog is gonna whisper to you, "Help! I'm being abused."
Well, if that's their argument, you know the dog, Ethan.
That's true. We all know the dog.
And the dog, well, honestly, the dog is extraordinarily. The dog barely got to have any time with me at all because it was laying in a spot. I think she was there when I did the podcast, when I went over there and did the stream.
Hey.
But like, it's possible that the dog was treated totally fine. It's like a video of abuse coming out against someone famous, let's say, and you're like, well, you don't even know her. You know how insane that is. You don't even know her name. What are you talking about?
It's crazy that we should even have to explain that. Like, these people know that.
You don't need to.
Yeah, we don't need to explain that. That's crazy.
10 seconds of footage. 10 seconds.
What more do we need?
Footage
How much more do we? By the way, it's not 10 seconds. There's like a lot of it now. Like a lot of it, but okay.
Hours of footage.
How much seconds do we need? 15?
Somebody in the chat. It's probably the happiest dog ever. I don't know about that.
Listen, I don't know how you measure a dog's happiness.
Probably not the saddest dog ever, for sure. But
laying in one spot for 5 hours is doggy hell for a puppy, I think.
Definitely not the happiest.
But you get to be in the presence of Hasan, you guys. Have you thought about that?
That's true. And his fucking cock, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, cock him.
She gets to see him naked.
In the same room as his fucking cock, bro.
I mean, when
Denims. Denims. Kaya has a perfect shot of his cock.
To be honest, when we did leftovers, I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking at his dick the whole time.
Don't blame you, man. That's right.
No, that dog is definitely being abused. It's like, that's crazy. That's actually insane. That's actually insane.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
She's
Dead air. Denims, dead air.
It's like, you guys know you look so silly.
Hello?
Just stop it. Just stop.
Some people get mad even if you just yell at your dog, like, bro, we're getting wild. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's what we're mad about.
He didn't.
You don't train your cats. You talk to them and explain why it's important. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. The most annoying thing is just like people who don't have dogs and people who don't even give a shit about animals, like Asmongold, doing this faux outrage about what is and what is not acceptable for a dog.
I think a lot of people talking about it are animal lovers who do have dogs and pets. Like a lot of the people I've seen talking about it start with that.
I think it doesn't take a lot to look at that clip and just feel like it's wrong.
Like the point itself is dumb. It's not worth engaging with. So let me get this straight. You don't know the dog's name. You never met the dog. You don't even like dogs. You don't even have a pet. Therefore, I can fucking skewer my dog live. And nobody can ever criticize me. Yeah, Charlie has a dog. He's a dog lover. And he's
Denims
one of the...
in this video says that she doesn't have a dog.
So what the fuck are you? Why are you talking about this, freak? You just disqualified yourself from talking about it, dumbass loser. I think that was the highlight there. We have fun with Denim. She really is always a surprise, always a pleasure. Now, this was my favorite because we already have seen Cutie Cinderella saying there's tape on it, which we all know just by looking at it. It was obvious. So here's Denim's take on the tape.
One piece of footage here is this one piece of footage shows, actually, excuse you, this one tiny piece of footage shows here that
Are you okay?
There seems to be something on the back of the collar that we photoshopped in to look like a piece of tape.
Fucking real.
It's crazy. But how do these people continue to have
This
careers
altered
and fans? Like, how fucking dumb does she think her fans are?
Well,
How little
they
does she-
want to believe. They're very primed for it. They're looking for
But
a
now
way
they
out.
know she's lying.
But it comes
Well,
at the
but-
cost of looking like this because they can't go against Daddy Hasan.
No, they can't.
They cannot because that is their audience.
I mean, that is 100% right. These people don't exist without Hasan. That was one of the craziest takes ever during this whole debacle.
There seems to be something on the back of the collar that we photoshopped in to look like a piece of tape.
The collar is taped off.
Something on the back of the collar that we photoshopped in to look like a piece of tape. This altered pic shows tape. It must clearly be covering prongs. It's so insane. All right.
What do you think it's covering? Look! The tape's on the back where the prongs are.
Embarrassing, dude. What the hell?
You know what this shows, though? It really shows how scary Hasan's community is.
Yes.
Because these people would rather lie their faces off to everybody and look like clowns than go against him in the slightest.
And it's just proof, and I hope at least somebody out there is influenced by this. These are all the same people who have lied about me the last 2 years, calling me a Jewish supremacist, trying to ruin my life, ruin my career, some getting me harmed in real life trying to do that. And this is now we've seen what they do and how it works when we all know that they're lying, right? Like, these people are bad faith lying about me for the last 2 years, saying I'm a Jewish supremacist because I criticized Hasan. That's all.
That's all
It's
it
got
takes.
nothing to do with Israel. It's got nothing to do with my stance on Israel. It's just that I criticized Hasan. Frogan had a really insightful comment here on this one, of course. The great Frogan.
For what? Or for Kaya? That's a disaster. I've been seeing that shit all over my timeline. But he cleared his name.
Oh, want me to go and put a... Oh, yeah, he's all cleared up. It's been cleared up.
Oh, okay.
You want me to go and put a certain collar on my body and be like, this is wrong. This is it. Is that what you want me to do?
What does that have to do with anything?
Dude, the whole shock collar thing was crazy.
It is. I couldn't even be on fucking Twitter today.
Wait, did he not
Every
get the
post was about the shock
He
collar.
didn't get the
gate.
memo. He cleared his name.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you worried about?
It's
Rogan
official.
just said.
It's official, guys.
He cleared his name.
Oh my god, the way
Shockgate.
Whenever I see you on Saturday, or actually no, I'll tell you. I'll text you later. The shit I need to talk about certain people.
I already
is
know
insane.
who it is. I already know who it is, and I've already seen it.
And you
Gee, I
already
wonder
probably
who
know what
he's-
I'm gonna say.
Gee,
I
I
know
wonder
exactly
what
what
kind
you're
of
gonna
two people it could
You're
be that
welcome.
she wants to talk
I
about.
literally took a nap to like zone in because I was like, I literally could expose this person right fucking now, but I'm not going to. I'm
Do
gonna go
it.
to bed.
Tell them.
No, don't
Say it.
I would. I just hate shitty people. But yeah, no, the Colergate is crazy.
I don't agree with them.
I don't
but
agree with
I
them
understand why
either.
I know why they exist. I
Yeah.
would rather a shock collar than a prong collar.
That's the dumbest thing.
That is so dumb.
That's
You guys are
the
so
first time
pathetic.
anyone said that in this conflict, the coping. But you know what's funny? Hasan uses both.
Yeah.
He uses both. So no matter how you cut it,
Whoops.
right? You're busted. Vanillamace, who is apparently a very funny TikToker, who we've talked about briefly on the show previously, has a little defense for Hasan here. Let's hear it.
Of Kaya, Hasan's dog. She's sitting in her dog bed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she's sitting in her dog bed, and Hasan's like ranting about something, and then Kaya
America
gets
bad.
up, and he's like, Kaya, like lay down, like lay back down, and then Kaya yelps,
Yeah.
and then he's like, Kaya, like what? And then like whatever, Kaya lays back down, and then and then all the fucking Hasan like people that want Hasan fucking dead were like, he used a shock collar and he's abusing.
These people don't. Why are they doing this? This is MAGA. Like, you're wrong about everything. You're lying about the people who are criticizing him. You're lying about what happened. And it's so odd. It's on video. That's the crazy thing. It's on video. Right there. Don't believe your own eyes, Taylor Lorenz said. That's where we're at.
His fucking dog. And then everyone's just like doing
mean one of
all this.
these?
Everyone is literally, and it's not even the fact, it's just like the fact that people are going through these
One
insane,
of
I'm
these,
seeing
eh?
these insane lengths about like the lengths that people are going to see, they're like editing his picture and turning up the fucking contrast where he showed the collar.
By the way,
4 seconds in Photoshop.
And by the way,
in the world to do.
Turned up correct though.
it turned out showing the tape, which
And it
Cutie
was
Cinderella confirmed
completely
is there.
correct.
So who's the conspiracy theorist at the end of the day? You're the fucking one who's running defense for someone who abused his dog and is lying knowingly about it to fucking protect your buddy Hasan now, who you're part of the pipeline now. So you have to fucking fall on your sword for Hasan. Like, who's the conspiracy theorist? You're wrong about everything.
Collar to be like, no, look, he put tape over it to fucking. I'm like, hey, why? Like, why do you? And it just.
You're like, what now?
She said, hey, and
mumble off.
Then it shows a little Denims insightful moment there.
Okay, yeah.
Blows my mind when
good.
people care so much about
dogs.
something like that when there's so many worse, more ridiculous.
And
I'm sorry. Are we in America? You're surprised that people care about dogs?
But this argument that people always deploy, and I've seen Hasan and people like him do it a lot. This is kind of the logic behind the Palestine thing. He always deflects like, how can you criticize me when there's a genocide happening? When there's a genocide happening in Palestine and all this types of stuff. I mean, it's the same logic. How can you bother to care about anything when there's people dying? Stop.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Everybody knows this is fucking dumb. It's stupid. It's awful. You're an idiot and you're dishonest, and you know it. These people know it. They would say the same thing to somebody else who was on the other side making this argument because it's obvious.
Ridiculous fucking things. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
You're not saying anything.
I don't know. She's
She has
spitting
nothing
facts.
to say.
She's spitting facts. By the way, there is the tiny bit of lore is that we had 2 Teddy Fresh employees reach out to her on DM and just ask her if she wanted Teddy Fresh, just being nice, not without our knowledge. And she was like, fuck you guys. So that was my only interaction with her, which wasn't pleasant. So that's what that is.
so stupid. Also, too, as somebody who's met fucking Kaya.
Oh, wow.
She's deploying the Met Kaya defense.
No way, you're so famous.
Yo, she's met Kaya. Yo, she was in his house, dude.
Because all these people on the internet, I'm like, I fucking met that damn dog. That dog is like the sweetest fucking dog ever.
It is. We all met her too. That's why it's fucked
She's
up.
like the happiest girl in the fucking world.
Yeah, that's extra why it's fucked up that he shocked her for
Like-
taking one step off the bed.
Again, like, you're a woman. You're telling me you don't know the concept of, like, abuse can happen when you're not in the room? Literally, do we need to talk about that?
That's just the I met them defense is so crazy. Yeah, lots of people met Woody Allen.
I met Kaya too.
Lots of people met. You know, it was actually who was it that met all those people?
Bill Cosby came to my house.
Yeah, RFK met all these people. What
I did.
next?
Well, O.J. Simpson came to my house.
Yeah, they're all innocent. RFK says.
I mean, I knew Harvey Weinstein.
See, Harvey didn't do it.
I knew Roger Ailes.
Roger Ailes innocent. RFK says. Do you see the logic? It's so stupid. Thank you, RFK.
And the same people that are probably like, Hasan's abusing his dog. Bitch, your fucking dog is in your fucking stuffy ass 78-degree apartment all day long while you're at work for fucking 10 hours a day and you don't keep the fucking AC on and your dog is pissing and shitting all over the fucking floor.
Are there worse dog owners?
Oh my
of course.
God.
Is that the defense? It's just so gross.
Sorry, they're not rich like Hasan.
Yeah, they have to work.
What was that?
That was crazy.
It's kind of a poor people hate.
Yeah, big
it is.
It's gross.
1000% about
She's
poor people.
so disgusting.
She's
dude.
nasty.
Floor and it smells like hamster fucking hospital in there.
Yeah, you poor fucking sack of shit. Can't even
Loser.
fucking work at home, dumbass.
Oh, you had to do overtime? Oh, did you have to work overtime, loser? To pay the bills?
Well, I don't want to hear it. And then people, I'm like, girl, that dog lived better than me, okay? Let me tell you something.
Well, listen, that's
between you.
Did you watch?
between you
I
and
mean,
the dog.
if you're into that,
I got nothing to say about that.
if we watch the same clip, I don't know. Maybe you're into that.
I mean, I know some people are. I know some are.
Yeah, some people are
But
into
maybe
it.
I don't know. But like that, she says the dog looked better than her. That's her thing. I don't know anything about that.
fucking dog lived better than me, okay?
So maybe to some,
Like-
Sure, I guess.
That dog is living lavish. Like, y'all wish you lived Kaya's life. Like, it's that dog is spoiled like a fucking motherfucker.
Nah, I like to walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
to go to
imagine
the bathroom.
Imagine I fed you really good. We played video games a little bit. But the deal was, if you get up, you get electrocuted.
Right, yeah.
Place.
And you have to stay in the same spot for 6
That's what I
hours.
call spoiled.
Mm-hmm. Hooking me up.
What's next? I'm gonna let you graze like a cow around the office.
She's
Good job.
she's such a well-behaved dog.
Yeah, that's why it's fucked up.
She's really well behaved. I bet.
She does look really sweet, and that's why it's so disturbing.
What happens when you do shock therapy? Like, it's not. She's
Yes.
literally like the sweetest dog ever. She just listens to whatever he says.
Sounds like she's just
when
scared all the time. She just listens to everything he says. I mean, that could be a bad
we were
thing.
recording the Fear Ann podcast, Kaya was just like fucking walking around, and then she would come in the room and like lay on your feet and then go do her thing. Like, she's not like, yeah.
It's almost like he wouldn't do it in front of guests.
I mean, that's
Kind of a crazy concept.
That's Hasan's own words. His dog roaming the house is like grazing like a cow.
I don't know. Why does he force her to lay down for hours, though?
Good
He doesn't
question.
force her to lay down. She has.
Did you watch the video? Did you watch the
By his
video?
own explanation, he does.
Actually, he literally said on camera, I tie her to the bed for hours and hours on end.
The same thing where a lot of people go to, like, when people go to work and they put their dog in a crate. It's the same thing in the sense where, like, he has the place command, and when he's streaming, she lays there for like a majority of the time. And she also has joint problems, and he said that
She doesn't have joint
he doesn't want her to lay on the floor, and because the bed is like better for her joints.
I mean, what the fuck? This is what I've been battling. It's so frustrating because, like, how do you even get through it? You cannot win. And there's like this apparatus that has so many people in it and just telling such a huge lie so consistently that to a lot of people, it's hard to believe, and rightfully so, that so many people could lie about something so specific.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's like, I cannot fucking beat it, man. It's crazy. So that's Vanillamace. So we have some Hasan clips, some really new ones. I'm going to try to blast through these. Get up to date all the way on Colergate. I'm sure next week we'll have another 2 hours on it.
In space like this together
At
is
this
a
rate.
good idea, but we're about to see very quickly. She will most likely.
So here he's
she will very quickly learn that
he's put his dog in a tiny confined space with this other dog who I don't know anything about, but he's kind of, well, you'll see.
it's probably a mistake because if she keeps pushing
It was.
Fiona
He
is
says it
going
was
to
probably a
bite.
mistake.
Oh, there we go. Good job, Fiona. You fucking tell her. One thing I will tell you, I've seen her. Kaya is really funny when she's scared. Being scared, but it gives me anxiety. Maybe it's me. No, I want her to bite her. What do you mean?
Why?
That they had to chop it.
This is bizarre.
I don't understand. Why are you
This is
laughing?
so bizarre.
Why are you laughing? Because your dog is
Everything
terrified and
about it.
stuck in a confined space with two dogs that aren't getting along. Why are you doing it? What are you laughing at?
Why would you say that it's so funny when she's scared?
He gets-
I
he
don't know.
says more. He does
Why
more.
do you want her to
I know,
get
Fiona.
bit?
That's your baby. This is when she was like a puppy, like months, not even a year old.
Wants out. She's not getting out though. Fiona snaps at her. She'll just go and like run away. Run away like a fucking goofball crying. It's the funniest thing on the
I think he doesn't realize what he's doing, but he's a sadist.
Horrible.
He's a psychopath.
Also,
Like, that's
putting
not normal. That's your baby. You're supposed to get my dog yelping in terror and pain is not funny. It's not the funniest thing in the world.
Putting two dogs in a small space with one bed is really fucked up because they're gonna fight over the bed. It's territory. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's one chew.
And there's
too.
a chew that they're clearly
Yeah,
fighting
there's one
over.
bed, one chew.
It's just like he's
One
saying
dog, one
it.
love, one God.
He's waiting for her to bite Kaya, and I don't understand why would you want that.
Yeah, he's putting her in a situation where things are gonna get aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird.
And Kaya is a puppy here.
I think his logic is putting her so she knows her place or something. But he seems really to be taking way too much pleasure in this dog suffering, right? It's just bizarre. That is not normal.
No, this is not normal.
Fiona, stay in there. She needs to learn. See?
And he's
This is not funny.
She wants out.
And like
The other dog wants out.
they all want out. And then he showed this to his audience live, right? But Nobody cares. This is not normal. They're pissed.
The wind, children.
Did you see that? I want you guys to see what happens when she actually gets scared. It's so fucking funny.
No.
Oh my god.
So that's, yeah, a new one popping out here from Hasan, who just shows what a caring, loving pet owner he is. He loves his baby. He just laughs when she runs in fear and terror. Can you imagine? I like to put my kids in a playground with bullies that punch and beat them up. It's so funny. I love watching my kids run in terror. Exactly. They got to know they're not the big dog.
Place.
So here's another one. Hasan from Today.
Considering that, like, I've obviously had like my fair share of controversies, but I've never in a million years would have experienced something where it's like very obviously and transparently people just like meticulously going through every minutia, everything that takes place. Thank you. Every minutia and everything that takes place on a stream with like with great intensity to try to drive home this fucking narrative that is like universally despised. Like animal abuse is understandably something that every single person with a brain, with a mind, with a conscience is going to be against. I'm against animal abuse. I care about animal welfare. I have worked with no-kill shelters in Los Angeles, as you guys know, over and over again. I've worked with animal conservationists like Maya, and worked on numerous other. Oh god,
this chat got too spicy.
Amongst a million different things, right? And it's obviously something that I care about. Animal conservation, animal sanctuaries, animal welfare is something that I do care about, and I think it's like a very good indication of a person's. It's a very good indication of a person's like worldview. If someone is.
Bro, you shocked your fucking dog on camera for moving a tiny bit more than once. What the fuck? This attempt to paint it as like a crazy conspiracy theory is like in itself a really insane conspiracy theory.
Those who are vulnerable, like pets, like you can tell that they're not a very good person.
Yes.
Okay. It's a great indication.
It is.
Which is, I think, the reason why a lot of people ran with the story. And also a lot of people who just basically saw one clip were geared to assume that this is what was going on, that there was like a major crisis here. But never in a million years would I have actually thought.
So he's coping. It's a big conspiracy. Here he is today. People are still asking him questions about it. He is getting very angry. People are still asking questions. Uh-oh, it's not going away.
Did you already talk about what the vibration collar is taped? Oh my lord, dude. Oh my freaking lord. Every goddamn day with this shit, brother. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you keep lying.
It's because it's a fucking electrocution zapping tool that
it is.
No one has ever seen before. Okay?
Right here.
No one has ever seen it. Do not interact, Liz.
See?
So you can put a vibration collar on my husband too. I'm gonna put one on the haters.
Now this is a really fucking interesting rewriting of history. This just happened 4 hours ago too in the same stream. So before he said everything under the sun is excuse, but he's bringing out a new one now, like 8-9 days after the fact. Now this is the first time he's mentioning this.
Third group of people are the ones who are like, look at this clip, look at that clip, look at this clip. Like it's obvious he's moving his arms around. Like he's fucking constantly in a state of zapping. And they've moved away from the initial conversation, which was that like she didn't even have that collar on to begin with, and the only reason why I showed the collar was because people were clipping other.
But now he's saying she didn't actually have a collar on. And by the way, I didn't mention that for over a week. And by the way, then the reason I went live the next day and said, this is the collar I used, it's a vibration collar, wasn't because I used this one. It was just because other people, it makes no sense. It's fucking bananas.
First of all, are any of the collars illegal? No. Even in the maximalist position.
Yes.
Even if like.
He's doing it all. She wasn't even wearing a collar, but even if she was wearing an electrocution collar, it was totally fine.
Even if like the people that are claiming are just like a significant threat or whatever, like I've said this already, e-collars that have shocking components that feel like a TENS machine, which I've used on myself in the past because, I'm around dogs that have been trained with that. And
so you're around dogs that are training with shock collars. You're wearing it yourself, but your dog has never. Why are you around shock collar dogs? You're putting on shock collars. You got shock collars in your house. You got the remote on your desk. You are living a life of shock collars.
He knows everything there is to know about shock collars.
Yes.
But he would never use one.
He's also expressing that it's normal.
It's totally normal.
It's super normal. It's totally okay, but I would never do that. Never. And you're insane for saying that.
You're actually a conspiracy theorist. You believe there's two Trumps.
Madness. Use it. is not only is it not illegal, but it's also straight up.
Since when was that
beneficial? It's actually really good way to train your dog.
That is what he says. He's going to the it's not illegal moral fallacy.
What, Chief?
Uh-oh. Chief, place. Place.
Get it together, Chief.
Place.
He's going to the legal moral fallacy of just saying it's not illegal, which of course, it's not illegal for a fucking 60-year-old to sleep with an 18-year-old. It's not illegal to do a lot of things that are fucked up.
Well, so it's
not illegal.
It's illegal in some parts of the world. So
it actually is illegal in a lot of places.
That's something I learned is that these shock collars are actually outlawed in quite a few European countries.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. I didn't know that. So yeah, it is outlawed in some places. But no, it's good.
But it's also straight up used in the e-fencing for people, and it's used in the training of like dogs in general.
Yes. I know that. That's obvious. Did you think it was just there to torture them?
Why throw that in?
He's like, I thought this was just here to torture my dog for my own enjoyment.
Is that just a little bit of ego pushing its way through where it's like, well, actually, I am a good dog owner and I'm good dog owner because I shock my dog, because that is the right way to train these things.
He's
beasting for people, and it's used in the training of like dogs in general.
Bro, this guy is such a fake fan of One Piece, by the way. He has not even finished the series. Not even close, dude.
Well, neither of you, right?
Yeah, but he's on like I'm on episode. I'm pretty deeper than he is, and I don't sit around making my whole personality One Piece.
Right. Fair enough.
All right, so anyway, there's one more short thing. Our boy Ninja, friend of the show, the great Ninja, he's still got it, folks. He's on his shit doing Scooby.
Of course he's still got it.
He's doing Scooby-Doo bits, y'all.
Let's see it.
No, I'm kidding. All right, guys.
Wait, where's the Scooby one?
Wait. Show it again.
That was I haven't seen that one. I saw the Scooby-Doo one.
Okay, I'll send you the Scooby one. But listen to his laugh here. So
No, I'm kidding. All right, guys.
That's so good. We
great.
love Ninja. He is just the best.
Friend of the show.
He is an absolute a good friend of the show. Actually, I do like him. I forgot I played poker with him.
Hello.
I will send you the Scooby one.
He has a great Scooby-Doo and Shaggy impression. I was actually pretty impressed.
He's a talent. He's a wellspring of talent, that Ninja.
Honestly.
That Tyler braless wife Blevins.
Honestly.
I have a collar on. Don't worry, guys. It's not a shot collar. It's just a Scooby-Doo collar. Raggy, don't rock me.
That was really good. And
quite
aren't
good.
you the dude who's the Scooby-Doo guy? I know Ian was one half of that.
Ian and Dan.
So that's
But
for
we don't
you.
talk about it anymore.
So that's your guys' thing. So that's for you, Dan. That's
The disrespect.
You forgot?
I don't know. That's your.
Ian and I have been talking to you about
I
Scooby-Doo for 7+ years.
Yeah, and there's
You
a
understand
reason
that?
we have
Going
not
on a
done it on the
decade.
show.
My God.
But anyway, so that's it. We've seen it all. We've done it all. We're fully caught up now on Colergate. We're going on week 2 Colergate. Let's see how long it can go. The more they lie, the longer it goes. Hasan, this drama would have stopped on day 1 if Hasan would have been like, "This is a shock collar, but I use it as a vibration collar because I have this taped over and the prongs are off. That's what it is. So yes, this, that, boom."
And also, I understand the concern. I perhaps have overused it. I will learn from my mistakes, and thank you for the feedback.
You wouldn't even need to say that. Just to be like, here, this is what happened. But instead, he can't be wrong about anything. And now all of his friends are telling weird lies to cover for him. And now everybody's kind of caught up in this insane web of lies for no reason. It's fantastic. Stay tuned for more, guys. This is Ethan Klein signing out, loving you, and saying au revoir, adieu, and buenos dias. To you, Dan.
Bon voyage.
Bon voyage.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella. And we'll see. I think this will go up on Thursday, so I'll see you guys on Friday. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Very good.